What's going on? In this video, I'm going to share with you how I made a 30% profit trade in 12 hours while I was sleeping. I'm also going to share with you how I saw this opportunity and how you can capitalize on opportunities like this yourself. And I'm going to do all that for free. Free game, free value. And I'm also going to give you some other tips and whatnot. So last night, around 12 hours ago, I acquired some assets. And as I slept, they appreciated 30% overnight. That was basically what I was going for. I pretty much got very close to catching the dip, catching the bottom before the bounce back. I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you why. And I'm also going to talk about Pulsechain, PulseX, Richard Hart, the SEC Security and Exchange Commission coming against Richard Hart, the whole crypto universe and what's going on and where we are and how to actually make money in this game, okay? Because 99% of what you're going to get online is not real, it's not authentic, it's not genuine, it's just trash. So I'm going to actually give you value in this video. Let's jump in. So the assets were PulseX. Right here, this was my actual entry. It is up 30, more than, well, I just moved the bottom now, so it's up almost 40% now. So we'll say 35%, okay? And here's another one. As I'm doing this video, it's literally continuing to go up. So this one's up 35% now as well. And then HEX, let me zoom out on HEX, and I'm going to give you some really powerful insight on this video. Now, HEX, I'm not sure exactly what that's up, and I'm not going to go into it, but I know it's up. It might be only 15%, okay? So I got in on EHEX, I got in on PulseHex, I got in on PLSX, Pulsechain, and PulseSwap, okay? So why? How was I able to identify this opportunity? How can you identify opportunities like this? Okay, well, the news came out that Richard Hart has had a lawsuit filed against him from the Security and Exchange Commissions, okay? Now you have to understand what's going on regardless of how you feel about Richard Hart, because people get so emotional about all of this. Look, I'm in crypto to make money. Human nature, humans are fallen without God. So their nature is selfishness, it's lying, it's stealing. That's the nature of man. That's what a lot of these other crypto people don't understand. That's why there's so many scammers. The US dollar is collapsing. It's a fraud. It is a scam. The whole law system, the court system, the money system, the education system, the religious system. I believe in Jesus Christ. I have a relationship with him. I believe in the Bible 100%. But every time there is order, there is authority, there's control, there is governing, there is money, there is corruption. So everything is corrupt, okay? So now, understanding that, you are playing a game that is rigged. You are playing a game that is manipulated by BlackRock, by Vanguard, by the big financial giants of the world. When I invest, I am not an emotional investor. I look for opportunities. When an asset is down 70% in one day or over the course of 3 days, that is an opportunity, especially when I am bullish on the technology of the asset. Richard Hart, okay? Hex made people millionaires, regardless of whether you like him or you don't. At the end of the day, it made people a lot of money. The guy is very smart. He's very intelligent, okay? He has a strong community. He forked Ethereum, which is basically the top network when it comes to utility, and he eliminated the high gas fees. He solved one of the biggest problems with crypto. The guy's a genius, whether you like him or not, okay? I believe PulseX, Pulsechain, and even HEX, these assets have massive upside potential. For the SEC to come after you, mind you, 3 days before the release of his movie, which is going to be reaching the masses, the guy's smart when it comes to marketing. I like to invest with people that know how to make money, okay? So on these assets, I'm already bullish. So when I saw this, let me go back to PulseX, okay? I was actually watching it because I went to CoinMarketCap when it was literally hit its bottom. This is its all-time low ever, okay? But I didn't buy in till it was around here, actually. So I think that number might even be off. I might be up more than that. So I bought in this region. I know it's over 35%. I'm up right now. However, if I'd have caught right here, right, but I was looking at the Bitcoin chart, I would have literally already doubled that investment. So I'll say the bottom of the candle, not even the wick. From there to there, that's about 70%, right? So anyways, rarely will you get the very bottom. Rarely will you sell the very top, right? These are amazing, easy profit trades. It's so easy. You go to Twitter, everybody's emotional. Richard this, Richard that. He's a scammer. He's a frauder. All these people are selling their crypto. The SEC doesn't give a crap about you. Do you understand that? Okay, I'm about to vent now. People are so basic and they're so uneducated and they jump into crypto. I'm trying to literally help people make money for real. You have to understand the game is rigged. The regulators are not for you. They're not trying to protect you because they are in control. The US dollar, the federal banking system is not federal. It's not a reserve. It's not a bank. If you understand America, do some research. Okay. The system is not for you. It's against you. So you have to understand that. Anything the news says, you believe the opposite of it. Okay. If the price of an asset tanks, I'm buying it. Right. But people are basic. So when they hit all-time highs is when they buy. Right now is the time to buy. Right now is the time to acquire. Okay. So when an asset is down 70% in 3 days, and it is an asset that just launched not long ago, and the founder has proven himself prior, I would think, hey, maybe this is a good investment, because if it just dropped 70% in 3 days, like 50% in one day, it's probably going to bounce back. It's going to bounce back probably 100%, 50%, right? It's an easy 50% pump if it drops that much, okay? So that was my reasoning behind that. It was very simple. It was very easy, okay? The community's too strong. Once all the weak hands get out, once the FUD is eliminated, right? Not to mention there's a movie this weekend. So guess what? That's probably going to cause some buying. It's simple. It's psychology. Stop listening to these people that are so emotional and they're hating on everybody, and this person's this and that person's that. And they're not actually really helping anybody make money, okay? I made 30%, 12 hours while I was sleeping, okay? Do the math. 30% on a grand is $300. 30% on 10K is 3K. 30% on 100 grand is 30 grand. The stock market yields about 7% a year. That's manipulated, right? So just hit basically a 5X, right, roughly, easily on traditional yearly annual yields in 12 hours while I was sleeping. You know, the funny thing is, I was so confident on the trade. I entered, I went to sleep, I woke up, went about my business, and as my day was going, I went and looked and I was like, oh, I'm up 35%. Just like I knew that I would be. Guys, this is not complicated. Stop investing in projects that are rug pulls and scams. Stop following YouTubers that are shilling you projects to get a referral and they don't care about you. And they keep promoting rugs and scams. Just they don't care that you lose 95% of your money because they make 5%. I went on YouTube and I looked at some of the guys that were doing the same stuff a year and a half ago, and they're still doing the same thing. And it's not right. Okay, so I'm trying to help you. This is the Bitcoin chart. I'm not going to go super deep on here because I already this is next level stuff. This is a lot of value right here. Just know that we're going to see some massive appreciation of these assets. But if you do not understand why the SEC is coming after Richard Hart, why they are suing Coinbase just yesterday, they told them to stop trading all assets except Bitcoin. BlackRock and Fidelity and other huge fund managers are all applying or have all applied for a Bitcoin ETF so that they can make money on the derivatives of the asset so that they can manipulate it, because that's what they do with every single market. Do you not understand what is happening? The SEC is not your friends. You are in the matrix. It is a fraud. It is a scam. The laws, I can go on and on about this. And if you guys are interested, let me know, because I will. I can break down the laws. I can break down your birth certificate. I can break down the tax system. I can break down all of this scams. America's a company, okay? I'm not going to go too deep because I'm already over your head. This is what people don't understand. You're here looking at crypto, right? This is why my understanding of the Bible, of truth, being born again, filled with the Holy Spirit, being a man of God, spending time in the presence of God, the spirit of truth, Jesus said, will lead you and guide you into all truth. So I can discern spiritual things. I can discern liars and thieves. I can discern what is corrupt. And God has had me on a journey where I've been literally exposing the matrix. I have been going in and realizing, oh, the game is rigged. Everything's a lie. The media, the education, the financial markets, the dollar itself, war. Do you understand we're on the verge of World War III right now, that China and Russia and Africa and all these other BRICS nations are coming together and they hate America? Do you understand that America is ruled by a foreign-owned entity? Of course you don't, because you don't study. You don't study, you don't research, you don't learn. You just go online and you believe everything you hear and you throw your money, not you, but some people throw their money at anything and they never make money. Okay. I'm going to come on here more often if you want me to. Let me know. Okay. If you want me to come on here and do some more rants and start breaking this stuff down, because look, crypto is one little piece to the puzzle. There's your health. There's detoxing. I'm doing detoxes now, detoxing the toxins out of your body so you think clearly. There's your self-development. There's exercising. There's what you eat, because the food you're eating is poison. The oxygen you breathe, the airwaves, the 5G. You guys got to learn this stuff. I'm telling you. You are going through right now. These are the last days. These are the end times, whether you believe it or not. You are going through changes. Look up the United Nations 2030 plan. By 2030, they want to basically have a one world government where no civilians own anything, but they are typically owned. They're doing it in acting like it's to help feed the poor. It's not. Wake up. Okay. I'm not only called to make money, to be financially free, to travel the world, to win souls, to do what God has called me to do. I'm called to genuinely help people. Okay. So if you never invest in me, buy any of my products or any of my services, it's fine. That's why I do these videos, to give free value so that whoever this reciprocates with and say, wow, he's different than all the other guys. The way he talks, it's the anointing of the Holy Spirit. The way he breaks things down, the way he understands the whole system. Understand this. What are you going to do if they ban crypto in America? You should have a second residency. Are you planning for this? You can leverage credit. You can invest credit now near the bottom of the bear market, and you can literally sit on assets for 2 years and cash out at the top and easily see a 10x. So if you can get 30K business credit or personal credit or a line of equity from your property or assets that you have, you can put 30K into the market now and easily see a 10x return in 2 years. It's $300,000. Now you have $250,000 to work with. It's a lot easier to multiply money when you have money. I'm giving way too much value. Look, if you want to connect with me more, I have a free 1 hour webinar where I give value like this. I tell you how it is. I show you real assets. I show you my real investments. I show you my real results. I genuinely want to help people because there's a lot of scammers, a lot of liars, and a lot of thieves, and a lot of people just using people to make more money, okay? I have a passion to help people not be deceived and to see the light and to see the truth and to make smart, wise investments, not degenerate gambles, okay? Give it 2 years. Commit to mastery. Get your life in order. Get right with God. Get your health in order. Get your body in order. Understand the regulation in the government. Understand a second residence. Understand that you can be international, especially if you're in a first world country. And start to line up. Life is like a game of chess, okay? Anyways, if you want to join my free email list, you can go to my website. I have a free 1 hour crypto webinar where I show you pretty much honestly everything you need to know to make some simple decisions and to invest now, because right now is the time to invest. You do need to have safeguards when it comes to regulation, and there's ways around that, and the system and the taxing system and all of that. I'm not going to get into that, okay? Because I don't know if you're ready for that. Watch my free webinar. I have a free webinar and I have a premium 23-hour video course that I took 8 months to make, okay? And I pay money every month just to have it online, okay? So I created that to help people that want to reciprocate, that want to genuinely learn from somebody that's going to be honest and tell you the real game and how it is, and who has already changed their life through this industry. I asked myself, this is why I haven't been on YouTube a lot. What's the most value I can provide to people? And I said, the most value I can provide is to do a course where I show them my real investments and to create a group where I basically hold them by the hand and I show them through this bear market, through this upcoming bull market, how to invest and easily 10x their capital potentially. There's no promises, there's no guarantees. I can guarantee this: if you keep investing in degenerate DeFi projects, you will lose all your money. Okay, invest in your education. You can get I would recommend my course. I bought other people's courses to make sure that I included everything they have and more, because I wanted my course to be the most real, practical, results driven course there is. You have to put in time, you have to put in the energy, you have to put in the work. But 99% of degenerates will never invest in a course. They will put thousands of dollars into crypto trash scams, and they will not invest a couple $100 or whatever it may be just to get the actual blueprint for success, to build a portfolio and to hold those assets over the next 1 to 2 years and then sell them at 10x return. Okay, if it resonates with you, check out my webinar, invest in my course. I believe it's a tenth of what it should be and what it could be, but I want to help people. Join my email list. I'll send you emails every now and then. And if you get my course, you can get in my monthly group where I just keep things updated inside of there. And this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Take it serious. You can change your life. Until next time, God bless.